Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name's Max, and this is Lewin, and we're back with another Pauper League, and we're going to be playing some more Mardu Initiative today. And I'm really excited for this. I just can't get enough of this deck. We're going back to it. We've been playing a little bit of Gleazered combo on the channel, but back to a little Mardu Initiative, and we've tweaked the deck a little bit to deal with other Gleazered combos. I'll get into the deck in a second. Again, want to shout out my channel. It's youtube.com/snapbolt. Go there and subscribe. It's really the best way to support me and my content. Lewin likes the channel, of course. So yeah, follow suit and give me a little love on the channel if you like it. Thank you so much. Let's get into the deck tech and then we'll get into a league with this list. What are we doing? I've played this list, like I said, on my channel a bunch of times. It's Mardu Initiative. I've made some changes. Mostly since the last league, I cut the Stonehorn again, just because I don't know if we need that right now with so much Gleazer combo. I added another Thraben Charm. I basically just wanted more removal spells to deal with the combo deck, and Thraben Charm was impressive in the last league finally. So we're going 2 Thraben Charm main one side, down to 1 Dawnbringer Cleric. I went up to 6 Inspectors again. There's 2 reasons for that. One is I think Inspector seems good. You play it, and then you can leave up removal with the clue. If you don't have to use the removal, then you can just sack the clue end of turn. So that seems good. They also synergize the 6 Inspectors, that is. They also synergize nicely with 3 Shaman in the sideboard, Karak Clan Shaman that I'm trying out. He's done. He's always done. Uh, just hold on for a sec. We're almost done with the deck tech. Try to go fast. Uh, the shamans also synergize nicely with the clue tokens against things like walls or even mono red. It's nice to have some extra artifacts lying around other than sacking your lands. So inspectors synergize nicely with the shamans. That's why up to 6 inspectors. Still have 3 overseers, could cut down on one of those. 3 Goliath Paladin, as much as I hate to say it, could cut down on those just because they cost 5 mana, but sticking with the 3 for now. And kind of wanted like another cast down and or terminate, probably another cast down, but gonna go with just the 1 cast down, 1 terminate, 2 Thraben Charm for now. And without further ado, let's get right into a league. I'll see you in round 1. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you want to go get a treat? You want to get a treat? Come on, let's get a treat, and then we'll go to round 1. All right, welcome to round 1. We're on the play. We're against Chalks Hotel. This hand looks totally fine. Got all our colors. We actually have both of our untapped artifact lands. We have a bridge. We have a Gal Blast for removal. And then we don't have a good 1, 2, 3 yet. But if we had a wildfire, like instead of this swamp, this hand would be pretty much perfect. But we're not Gal Blasting on 1 anyway, so maybe Gal Blast on 2, Overseer on 3. Ooh, is it Affinity? I actually kind of like the Affinity matchup with this deck because I actually cut one of them. I meant to mention in the deck tech, but we have 3 Dust to Dust, not 4 now, but we still have 3 Dust to Dust and 2 Gorilla Shaman, which is a lot. Oh, it's Rakdos Madness. I don't mind this matchup either. Kitchen Imp and then cast it, and then I get to shock the Kitchen Imp with my Galvanic Blast and then play an Overseer. It's a deal for me. Inspector, it's a fine draw too. And if they tap out, I can always ephemerate my Overseer. Ooh, Palace Sentinels, nice. Can potentially just slam that next turn. It's a little risky, but it looks like they're not getting back Snacker this turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to not attack and slam Palace Sentinels and go from there. Seems good. I think I actually want Great Furnace. With my lands like this, I've thought about building a deck similar to this one, but just playing all artifact lands. So basically being like Affinity and then just playing Mirror Enforcer too as like your only payoff. I guess you could maybe go Grixis still and just play Thoughtcast, and then at that point your Grixis Affinity, but okay. Looks like they're going to try to take the Monarch here. But they need a haste creature. How are they going to do that? Another Kitchen Imp? Like hardcast Kitchen Imp maybe? Okay, they're not going to take the Monarch. Nice. We only have 1 white source at the moment, but there's another one. So let's lead on Cleansing Wildfire. Target bridge. Get plains. There's another white source. Nice. I think I want to just play bridge, leave up Thraben Charm or Ephemerate. Alternatively, I can play Swamp, play Thraben Inspector, because then I can crack Clue. Do I need Thraben Charm up right now? They didn't play a creature or take the Monarch last turn. I guess they could put a Snacker into play end of turn. Just gonna play bridge and pass. I think it's safer. I'll attack though. Just want to get more white sources into play. Seems better. Like, oh, bolt me. I thought they were gonna like Deadly Dispute, draw another card, get Snacker back somehow, but yeah, that doesn't really make sense. They just bolt me. Okay. Epicure, sure. And then, are they gonna Kitchen Imp here? Oh, then Galvanic Blast. So, I mean, I can Ephemerate my Palace Sentinels just to save it. It's like saving my 2/4 isn't that bad. I think it's worth it. I have another Ephemerate. 2/4 is just kind of good. Oh, they have a Kitchen Imp also? Okay, that's annoying. So they're going to take the Monarch and draw one card, but then I'm going to Ephemerate, take the Monarch back. Okay, it's annoying. I can kill this though, and then I still have the Monarch. I can play another creature. Letting them draw a card and hit us for 2 sucks. Oh, and they draw for Monarch on Snacker. That's actually pretty bad. I'm going to rebound this. I'd rather have this in the graveyard. And then we just take the Monarch back without attacking, which is nice. Let's go with the Thraben Inspector. I think I'm going to draw right now, tapping Great Furnace and Bridge. Another Thraben Inspector. So I kind of think the plan is to not play this Inspector, and then Thraben Charm their Kitchen Imp right now. They're going to attack, take the Monarch, but then before they draw, I can Ephemerate my Palace Sentinels, take the Monarch back, and that stops them from drawing. And then I can upkeep, like, Ephemerate Thraben Inspector again. So let's cast. Ooh, I wonder if I could have exiled their yard. I don't think that would be good. Let's kill the Kitchen Imp. Let's play a tap land. I could draw a Galvanic Blast, which would be annoying, but it probably was better to play Mountain there. Play on tap land. Okay, Cleansing Wildfire. We didn't get quote-unquote punished. So they're going to attack, take Monarch, and then I'm going to try to Ephemerate, take the Monarch back. A little risky, I guess, but... Another Kitchen Imp and a Fiery Temper. Wow. Kind of going off. We need more removal spells. This game is going to be tough to win. We're not putting any pressure on them, and they're just getting so much card advantage from all their Madness cards. They hit us down to 6. Yeah, we're like pretty close to dead here. We've only gained 1 life. Just kind of getting owned. Oh wait, I need to stop right here. Okay. Should be able to stop on their second main. Okay, nice. I don't want them to draw another card. Okay, nice. Whew. Okay, now we go to our turn. Then let's rebound on our Inspector. Get a clue, draw. Inspiring Overseer is great. I think we just lead on that. Go to 7. Ooh, Terminate is good too. Now, do I want a Cleansing Wildfire right now? I think so. Cleansing Wildfire, draw, and ramp. I want more white sources. Bridge. So now I can terminate the kitchen imp right now, but I don't think I have to. I think I'm gonna play Mountain, play Inspector, pass the turn with Terminate up. I guess I can attack for 2. And then planning to terminate the imp, block the Snacker, and hopefully not get burned out. Deadly Dispute the Epicure. Oh, Demand Answer, sack a land. Yeah, it's gonna be rough here. Galvanic Blast. Okay. Still want to probably terminate the Kitchen Imp and save Gal Blast to go face. Maybe we can kill them somehow. Walk here, terminate here, probably get burned out. Maybe they have lands in hand now. F6. This deck is so fun though. Like, look at how much mana we have, and we're using all of our mana. We haven't even had time to crack these clues yet. We probably will next turn though. Epicure, we're at 6. Galvanic Blast, we're at 2. And Alms of the Vein kill us. Alright. Even though we lost that game, that was still pretty sick. Alright, Dawnbringer Clerics. Oh, damn. Now, of course, playing against Burn, I was like, meant to change the sideboard. I wasn't sure what I was going to cut. Either like a Pyroblast or have 2 Shamans and then play like a Lone Missionary or 2 in addition. Man. Still think I actually want Strands. I think Cast Down and Terminate are not that good. Same with the Raven Charm. I think I actually want Dust to Dust and Gorilla Shaman. I think killing their lands is actually a good strategy in this matchup. And I can go down on finishers. I think keeping Galvanic Blast just to kill as that, but having that as my removal spell of choice seems good. Can cut an Ardent Elementalist too. I guess I could cut an Ephemerate. Keep another Palace Sentinels or Ardent. With Kitchen Imp and Sneaky Snacker, the emblem creatures are a little bit more of a liability. Like, I was getting smoked that whole game, and I was just like, this is so fun. Sure. We actually have our Evolving Wilds replacement, Shattered Landscape, to get our white source. We have a Gorilla Shaman, which can wreck them. They sometimes play like 4 Vault, 4 Great Furnace, so Gorilla Shaman's actually, I think, really good in the matchup. Just gonna sack now in F6. Cleansing Wildfire, we actually don't have a way to use that yet. I'm not going to play my own Great Furnace because I don't want to be susceptible to their Gorilla Shaman. I want to delay as much as possible, which will maybe be next turn if we don't top deck a land. I guess, actually, though, playing Great Furnace, if I drew a bridge, then I could have cast Cleansing Wildfire next turn. But that's okay. I'm going to Gorilla Shaman, kill Vault and Blood. This is enough value that I can feel great about doing this now. And they have to spend their next turn killing Gorilla Shaman, or we get even more value. And Gorilla Shaman killing like their blood specifically, and also like their treasures that they have, is actually okay in this matchup. It's not that bad. Yeah, that was just such a good Gorilla Shaman. Okay, let's crack Clue. We have a lot of bridges in this deck, so likely to find one at some point soon. Now I just play 2 more Inspectors, attack for 1. Okay. A lot of good draws for us. We have some clues. Contaminated ground. Okay, I don't really care about that. There's strands. Nice. This controller loses 2 life. I mean, I can also literally just Cleansing Wildfire my planes, but I just don't even know if I need to. I think I actually want to leave up Ancient Den because of this strands in hand. Let's crack Clue. Ephemerate. Like, I can just not use this contaminated ground. Play Mountain Pass, leave up Galblast for 4 damage, and Ephemerate. Attack for 3. Yeah, seems good. We also have Strands up if we want to take 2 damage. Most likely won't need to. Vampire's Kiss. Okay. I don't want to go for Ephemerate if they're not tapped out. I'll just crack Clue. Nice, refurbished. Sweet. And Dawnbringer. That's good too. We only have 2 artifacts right now for refurbished, but I think I just play it. They can, I guess they can madness a card here. Maybe that was wrong. Okay. We get kind of lucky that they don't. Now I'm going to Dawnbringer exile their Snacker, I think. With these Bloods, they can get it back really easily. Attack for 3. We're still at 16. They only have 3 cards in hand. We have a huge board. Feeling good about this game. Discard another Snacker. Okay. I don't have another white source to Ephemerate my Dawnbringer, so they're probably going to get Snacker back here. Yep. Get it back. What are they discarding? Do they have a Kitchen Imp? Yeah. Okay. Well, I can trade with the Kitchen Imp with my refurbished. Their Snacker comes back tapped, and then I could Galvanic Blast the Snacker and then Ephemerate Dawnbringer to kill it permanently if I want. But I'll definitely just trade my refurbish for their Kitchen Imp. Ooh, Ardent Elementalist. That's nice. Especially since I have this Ephemerate going. No bridge yet. We have, what, 11 bridges? Not skimpy on the bridges, just haven't found one specifically this game. Let's attack with everything. Then Galblast the Snacker, Ephemerate the Dawnbringer right now while they're tapped out. I think it's worth it. Snacker just dealing me 2 is pretty annoying. Ephemerate this, deal with the Snacker. We have the Ephemerate floating as well, which is just not bad. I guess I can just Cleansing Wildfire this Plains and get another Plains now. I get to draw a card also. I think I want to do it without even taking any damage. Of course, we draw bridge. But still in a great spot here. Still have this strands in hand also, which is okay. Doesn't deal with alms and that sort of thing. Trespasser's Curse, sure. I can just Ephemerate Dawnbringer, kill that. And I have Prismatic Strands to stop a bolt on my Dawnbringer, so they just kind of get wrecked here. Yeah, I think they just didn't realize they shouldn't have done that. It was just a misplay by them. Then we attack for 3, play Ardent Elementalist, get back Ephemerate, pass the turn. We're actually pretty close to killing them too with Ephemerating Elementalist, getting back Galblast. But I am going to get back Ephemerate here. And I'm going to plan on not using Ephemerate until I have this Strands up to protect. Oh. Maybe I just want to Ephemerate either Ardent right now or even Dawnbringer, gain 2 life. I think that's actually better. I'm going to gain 2 right now, stay at a higher life total, and then when my Ephemerate comes down on my upkeep, then I'll have Strands up to protect my Ardent Elementalist, and I can keep gaining life. Galvanic Blast us to 10. It's pretty unlikely that we die. I guess they can have 2 more Galvanic Blasts. We didn't have Strands up anyway, but oh no, because they don't have, they need a land and 2 more Galvanic Blasts, and they only have 2 cards, so we should be safe here. And then we can have Strands up moving forward as well. Go here. Yeah, now I get to Strands red. They have 1 card left. Right. I like to tap actually my artifact lands first generally. Strands named red. And Ephemerate. Get back Ephemerate. And they're at 13. I only hit for 4 down to 9. I can Ephemerate, gain 2 life right now, and then have flashback Strands up. I actually kind of like that. I don't need, I think, more than 1 more Strands. I think gain 2 is just like the way where I'm least likely to die. Can probably kill them next turn with Galv Blast. Gorilla Shaman. Okay, they can kill my lands. I think that's fine. Again, we only have these 2, so we're not that much of a liability against Shaman specifically. Get back Ephemerate. Attack with everything. They can jump if they want. If they don't even need to. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked with everything. Now I don't have Strands up. Okay, well, I'm just gonna Ephemerate Dawnbringer again. I should have done this before attack so I had Strands up, but didn't get punished. So that was a relatively big misplay, I'd say, but should be all right. They discard Snacker to draw. They're at 5. We're at 11. Okay. We got him. Raven Charm, like exiling their graveyard is okay. I still do like Dust to Dust actually, because they need a fair amount of mana to like tap Blood Sack, Madness their cards, and then like do more stuff. If they're stuck on like 2 lands, it's hard for them to actually get a lot of value. Unlike a mono red burn deck. Run it back. I guess Refurbished is somewhat of liability, but I think it's okay. Man, this hand is actually pretty close. Just don't think I can keep with a 4 and a 5 drop in my hand. Tried to side down on those, but if we don't draw a land, we don't function. If we do draw any land, even if it's a bridge, we function pretty well with Wildfire, Blast, Dawnbringer, and Strands, but I think it's just a little too risky. Oh my god, now we have like the same hand except even more risky because we don't have a red source yet. Man, sucks. Okay. Keep this. I want to keep the Dust to Dust. I have to put back at least 1 Inspector. Maybe I have to put back Familiar plus Inspector. I think that's the play. Like I said, I want to keep this Dust to Dust. That can, I think, allow us to win the game. And now, do I just play... I could just play Thraben off Plains, then maybe play Dawnbringer next turn. With this hand, it does seem good to just, like, start playing stuff. The landscapes are so good. Maybe we should have more landscapes in this deck. At least one more, maybe. Wow, casting, not plotting. Oh, because they want to get back Snacker right now? Okay. Galvanic Blast. They have Mountain. I think I'm just going Landscape, Dawnbringer, gain 2 life. Attack for 1. And then maybe next turn even like Crack Clue, play Bridge. We're far from white for Dust to Dust, but yeah, we need to wait for them to play 2 artifacts anyway. Yeah, they're like, get that off the table. Nice. They don't want it to get ephemerated. Okay. That makes it even better to just Crack Clue, because I can play Bridge, and then maybe they play like another artifact land and or Bridge. And I can play my Rustvale Bridge here. That's another good draw. Nice. Getting hit by Snacker here is really annoying. It's just free value for them. Highway Robbery plus Snacker is a good combo. I have a brew kind of built around that I haven't got to play yet. Trespasser's Curse, okay. I think I want to just exile their only black source and another one of their lands right now, take some more damage, and then start playing Overseers. Seems good to me. This landscape I'm just like so impressed with. Get those, play a tap land and pass. Then next turn I can play Overseer and Galvanic Blast. We have 2 more Dawnbringers and no Thraben Charms. They're just trying to draw land. Oh, they discard a Great Furnace. So they're trying to draw a black source, which they probably don't have yet. Highway Robbery? Demand answers. Pitching a Kitchen Finks that they cannot Madness. Okay, we're kind of... Our plan is mostly working. Like, they're not really able to function right now. Carnarium. There's a black source. Their hand is Mountain and 3 unknowns. We're at 15. We're looking okay. Overseer, we take 0 essentially, they gain 1. Ooh, Refurbished Familiar is nice. Would have been nice to have this turn, but I wanted to leave up Rustvale Bridge in case I drew like another white card I wanted to play, but could have left up Dross Forge. But yeah, didn't. So I guess we could have just as easily drawn an Inspector as we could have drawn a Refurbished. They're probably going to spend their mana, most likely. All right, do I Galvanic Blast the Snacker, or do I block it? I think I have to just Galvanic Blast it, actually, because then my Overseer could keep attacking and putting a clock on them. All right, I'm going to Galvanic Blast this. They could like go play the mountain, play like another Demand Answers or something, but if that's what they do, I'm fine with that. It's like they're doing nothing. And this is a swamp, but it's still an artifact land, so it still counts for familiar. I feel like their hand is probably like black Madness cards, not red Madness cards. I'll lead by attacking, play another Overseer, and then I'll probably play Refurbished. So their curse is kind of getting me. Thought I had to sack my triggers, but we each had one. Nice. Let's go. I'm still going to play Refurbish, go to 14 here. Again, they could discard like a Fiery Temper and bolt us, but yeah, Kitchen Imp that they can't cast. Nice. They're definitely stuck on red sources. Now we have 3 2/1 flyings out. See what they do. See if they can get back Snacker. Vampire's Kiss, okay, but again, I can Gorilla Shaman, kill those blood, and that actually could be pretty bad for them. They discard land, okay. I think I need to Dawnbringer kill the curse. Could also ignore it this game. Wow, discarding, looting, getting back Snacker. Okay, that's annoying. Prismatic Strands. Strands is good. I can't cast it yet. If I cast Dawnbringer. They have only 2 cards in hand. They do have a Faithless Looting in hand in grave. So I have actually an interesting line here. I could Dawnbringer Cleric, exile Faithless Looting from the yard. Then they have just 2 cards in hand. I'm at 11. And then I could attack with everything. This is tight. This is tight. Because if I Dawnbringer kill curse, go to 11. Then they get to flashback looting. That could potentially be pretty bad for me. Maybe I'm too scared of the looting though, and killing the Trespasser's Curse is going to be better in the longer game as I continue to play more creatures. Yeah, it does suck we don't have Strands up, but I think this is better than exiling Faithless Looting. Might get punished, but we'll see. I can actually attack with everything now, and I am going to play Gorilla Shaman because I want to potentially attack with it. And then I can sack Shattered Landscape for another white source here, depending on what they do. 4 mana. Flashback looting. Yep. They have another Kitchen Imp? Or an Alms. Oh, this was bad. I needed to leave a creature back to just block Snacker. Now I'm taking extra damage for no reason. Oh man, that could cost me 2. I'm at 5, but they only have 2 cards. That might have been a punt. Another land. Okay, now let's attack with most things. What do I want to block with? Probably refurbished. Actually, no, I probably want to block with Overseer, and then I could even strands, potentially. I think I'd rather have one Overseer, one refurbished in play. If they want to trade here, that's fine. I think I attack like this. And then this way I also have 2 white creatures up. Maybe trading the Gorilla Shaman was bad, but I think it's okay. I think I'm going to just try to straight up trade for the Snacker with my Inspiring Overseer and use strands to like counter a Galvanic Blast or something. This has been a fun match. They're at 13, we're at 5. They have 3 cards. We know none of their cards in hand, I think. Ephemerate, another Dawnbringer Cleric. There's good draws, bad draws are like Gorilla Shaman, Dust to Dust, land. No attacks from them, nothing. Okay. Land is bad. Let's just attack with... I guess I can attack with that too. This only lets me have 1 white creature up to flashback strands, but most likely I'm not going to need to cast and flashback, and I need to like start attacking them more. As long as they don't have all like Alms of the Bane effects to kill us, we might be alright. Demand Answers, pitching a land. Okay. It's kind of like a show of weakness somewhat. Alms of the Vein. Oh god. Not like this. They're at 10. We have 6, 7, 8 power. So no Vampire's Kiss or Alms of the Vein. We just drew land. I think I want to leave 1 more creature back now, because I think I can kill next turn most likely. If they block 1 thing here, go to 7, I have 7 power still. No, then I have 6 power. Okay, we're attacking. Now, yeah, I just need to dodge Alms of the Bane, Vampire's Kiss, or double burn spell. They're trading now. Okay. I can also upkeep try to strands, but I don't think I want to do that. They're at 6, we have 6 power, and we have strands. So yeah, just no drain life effect, please. No! GG. Oh, man. Oh my god. We drew land, and then Ephemerate. Man. Forgot to put the Lone Missionary in the deck. Got punished. There is still a lot of red, especially in the leagues. 0-1 start. Let's bounce back. See you in round 2. Alright, after a nail biter against Rakdos Burn, we're against Tyrex. That's funny. Let's keep this hand. This hand looks good. You have a turn 2 Wildfire or Cast Down. Probably Wildfire to get a Plains. Opponent on a mulligan to 6. That last game, we also went to 5. And felt like we were in a good position, and I felt like maybe we could have played differently. Oh, it's Ponza. Okay. I can maybe Ponza their wild growth here, especially that I drew a white source. play another Utopia Sprawl. Okay. Come on, another Wild Growth, please. Do it. They don't do it. I am gonna do it. I am gonna hit them though. They need to get up to a lot of mana. They were on the mulligan. This takes them down a mana. I think in this situation, it's better than us going up on mana. They can kill our land if they had a Thermokarst. Looks like they don't. We have Cast Down or Galv Blast up here, depending on what they do. Like if they just go away and Chrysalis into Boarding Party, that's annoying for us, but beatable. Yep. I shouldn't have said it. I'm going to just cast this down. Our lands are surviving for now, so that's good. I think I'm just going to play Inspiring Overseer, actually. Could have played Inspector, leave up Clue and Galvblast. But I kind of wanted to try to draw land right now anyway, so. Alright, do they have a Boarding Party? If they do, we're taking 6, and then we can kill it on our turn. Alright, basically nothing from them. They have 2 cards in hand. I think I'm going to just go play Bridge, play Familiar, Ephemerate it right now, put them to 0 cards in hand. Seems great. They could easily have like a Dino or something in hand, or double Dino. So Bridge, Familiar, and then Ephemerate Familiar right now. Avenging Hunter? Yeah, couldn't play it because of our flyer. Nice. Dino? Wow, what an insane rat lock that was. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I Galvblast to spawn in case they top deck exactly Dino? It just seems really greedy. I don't think so. Let's attack. Pass the turn. See what they draw. It's a lot of lands. It's a Dino? It's literally Dino. Okay. Into what? Boarding Party? Into Sprawl. So unlucky for the opponent that they hit Sprawl. We're still fine here. We have a Strands. We get to draw an extra card. Okay, Goliath Paladin will be good at some point. Let's go Inspector, draw right now. Land. Terminate. Terminate's great. So we can take a hit off Dino. Then we can terminate it. Hope no, like, if they top deck a Boarding Party right now, that'd be insane. I mean, we can even just trade like 6 for 5. Sure. Okay, Arbor Elf, sure. Alright, let's just go terminate this right now. I mean, I guess there's no reason to terminate it right now. I don't think they have like any way to really interact. Let's go Novice Inspector. Attack for 5. And then we'll terminate the Dino like on attacks, I guess. They could have like Weather the Storm main or something, but I'll still just wait. Could have even cracked Clue, try to hit a land, an untapped land to terminate, but I don't think that's right. I also don't even know if attacking is right for them. Maybe it is. Just gonna have 6 here. How do we want to sideboard? They Acid Moss us. I think we just bring in maybe Thraben Charm and the Dawnbringer Clerics to try to like kill these, and Thraben Charm's like okay since they don't have much interaction. Let's crack clue like this. Of course, we'll play another inspector and plus tap land. And we should be able to kill next turn. If they have like another dino here, that would be good for them, but looks like we should be able to attack for 4, bolt blast for 4. Would they hit? Boarding party into Avenging Hunter scoop. Okay, wow. The top deck dino was insane, but they were on a mulligan to 5, I think, and we disrupted them, I think, well enough. Kark Clan seems like okay, like maybe 1, because I could see a board where we have like Refurbished Familiar Overseer in play or something, and then their board is like Dino Boarding Party, Avenging Hunter, Arbor Elf, and we're just like sack all of our lands, Wrath. We have 2 flyers, you have nothing, and then win because of that. And plus, just like Shaman, sack, kill your Arbor Elf can be okay, especially if I'm sacking a clue or something. What do we not want? Maybe Inspector's a little clunky. Strands is good. It's really good against them, but it is also a little clunky. I don't really want to take out Ephemerate or Ardent because they can't really interact with that very well. And Goliath Paladin's good because if they take the initiative, I want a way to just steal it from them. But taking out expensive cards has got to be good against the land destruction deck. Okay. I'm fine with this. 2 Inspectors coming out? Is that wrong? Should 1 Strands come out? I think Strands is good. It's like, it can be hard for them to attack even with big creatures if they think we have a Strands or if we have a Strands in the yard. So I think Strands is good. Like when I played Ponza against Boros Initiative, and I think a league a few weeks ago, I was thinking like, oh man, if they have Strands, which I know they do, like I can't win the game. So it's a good reason to leave it in. Okay. We can't kill that yet. We could easily get like Gleed here, or not Gleed. Um, what's it called? We could get our Rustvale Bridge tucked. I always forget the name of this card. The 1 colorless, 1 green instant. Yeah, Declaimer. It is close to It is close to Glee. Well, we might just get Ponzed out this game if they have another Declaimer. Cycle end. Get red source. Another Arbor Elf. Okay, land. Mountain? That's close enough. I just want to get more lands here and make sure I function. Get plains? I have a lot of white cards. Nice. Overseer is another good draw. They could play like a boarding party here or something. Oh god. That's what it feels like. Yep. Declaimer. Brutal. We get hit for 6 down to 12. They have 2 cards. Hopefully it's just air. So I can't really do anything. Probably chumping the boarding party. This was the only spell I could cast. Really want to draw another white source. Untapped would be preferable. Because then I can go Overseer, block boarding party, Ephemerate Overseer, and then maybe get out of it with a Elementalist loop. Another boarding party? Jeez. That'll probably do it. I mean, Declaimer into, what was it, Declaimer into Declaimer into turn 4, turn 5 boarding parties is just too much. why I saw like a lot of people. I guess I don't concede yet. I saw a lot of people like playing various like Ponza decks, and they'd cut boarding party and just play mono green. But this card is so good in the deck. It might be like the best card in the deck. So the the splash is like pretty free. It's definitely worth it. Another boarding party? Dinosaur. Into boarding party. It's gonna be even harder with Dino now because we can't strands that, but I can cast a strands red here. Take one. And then maybe if I draw untapped land and keep surviving somehow. I don't know. I have to deal with Dino too. Okay. Oh no, it's not an untapped white source though. I can still maybe survive though. Because I can flashback strands, but I guess I can't deal with Dino, so I guess I do die. I'm at 6. Okay. I could block Dino, but they can also attack with Arbor Elves, so. I think the one Shaman is still okay. Do I want like another Inspector over like a Strands? No, let's just run it back. We have 4 lands, but we don't do anything. I want to be able to like interact with them. All right, this looks good. What am I putting back? Overseer or Palace Sentinels? Or even Ardent. I don't think it's Ardent. Ardent's really good against them because they don't really have ways to interact that much. I think it's Palace Sentinels. I don't think I really need that with this hand. I already have a good late game card here. And I think these flyers are pretty solid to have. Gonna just play Bridge. They can't really kill it on turn 1, and then I can Cleansing Wildfire myself, get a white source. Draw some cards. Looking good. Ooh, nice. Goldmire Bridge is solid too. I still think I just want a Wildfire right now. Make sure I like really start developing my mana. And they can't deglamour or mess with me right now, so I know I can resolve it. Strands, yeah, Strands like maybe it should go down to 2 just because like early in the game in this matchup it's bad. It's only really good in the late game, the mid to late game, so. Okay, there's a Utopia Sprawl into Deglamour. That's really annoying because now I have no play this turn. Another Deglamour or land destruction spell is really good here, actually. Chrysalis, Acid Moss, that. Man, okay. Need to draw land. Getting like Ponza is like just accomplishing their game plan here. Bridge is good too. Land. It's a spell I can cast. Could be worse. Next turn I can cast Familiar if I don't lose another land. Okay, getting Ponza'd. Wow. Okay. They have 1 card in hand, so I have to just hope they have Stone Nothing. Okay, Boarding Party's not nothing. Feels pretty bad. All right, I'm going to concede. And I think I'm going to drop. I think I'm going to O2 drop this league. And I think I'm gonna fire up another league with this deck or another deck, but I think I'm gonna just fire off another league in a new video. So thanks so much for watching. 0-2 start, brutal. Hour playtime. Probably knew something went wrong here. I could play it out and try to like fight back for my 3-2, but I prefer just like 0-2 drop, try to go for the 5-0 next league. I might just run it back with like a lone missionary or something. So thanks so much for watching. youtube.com/snapbolt. Again, if you like the content, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Peace.